Good morning, children. This is Vedugopal for Little Hearts Publications with English Book 1, Lesson 3, Going to the Zoo. Of course, before we go into the lesson, let us discuss these questions. What is a zoo? Children, do you know the meaning of a zoo? Yeah, zoo is a place where different kinds of animals, both domestic and wild animals, are kept for entertainment for the people. Have you ever visited a zoo, children, earlier? Do you remember visiting a zoo? Of course, everybody might have visited a zoo. Then when you go to a zoo, what do you see there in that? What do you see there in a zoo? You can see different varieties of animals, birds, reptiles, means snakes, big animals, small animals, many kinds of animals you can see. Generally, with whom do you go to places like a zoo? Generally, you go to places like zoo with your parents, or sometimes with your friends as part of an excursion or a picnic, or with some other family members we go to zoos. Okay? Do you enjoy visiting a zoo? Do you like to go to a zoo, children? Do you enjoy there visiting a zoo? Obviously, everybody enjoys because there are a lot number of varieties of animals. So we like visiting most of us like visiting a zoo. Okay, let us go into the lesson now. First I will read the lesson out, children, loudly for you. Closely follow the way of reading, then we start discussing the lesson. It is Sunday. Meenu, Nayana and their father and mother are going to the zoo. Now they are at the zoo. Meenu, Dad, what are these animals? They have white spots on their bodies. Dad, they are deer. They run very fast. Naina, oh, how tall? What is this animal, Dad? Dad says, Naina, it is giraffe. It is the tallest animal on the earth. Meenu, Mum, what is this animal? It looks like a black man. Mum, yes, Meenu, it is chimpanzee. It walks like a man on its two legs. Dad, what are you doing, Naina? Naina, Dad, I am giving some bananas to the monkeys. All of them hear the trumpet of an elephant and turn back. So generally, we go to places like zoo during holidays or Sundays generally. It is Sunday. So Meenu's family also goes to the zoo. Means Meenu, her sister Nayana and their parents Lakshmi and Krishna, they are going to the zoo now. Now they reached the zoo. They are at the zoo. They are at the entrance of the zoo. Meenu suddenly sees some animals with spots on their bodies. Immediately she turns to her father and asks, Dad, what are these animals? They have white spots on their bodies. Dad, these animals have white spots on their bodies. What are they? What are they called? Dad says, they are deer. They run very fast. Deer, singular, plural, both weren't the same. Deer singular, deer plural. So they are deer. They run very fast. Meenu, remember, they run very fast. In the meanwhile, Naina asks her father, oh, How tall? She shows a very tall animal there. Oh, how tall? What is this animal, Dad? Dad says, Naina, it's a giraffe. It is the tallest animal on the earth. Naina, it is giraffe. It is the tallest animal on the earth. Means no other animal on the earth is as tall as this animal. Like that, her father explains. Meenu, in the meanwhile, sees a black man there. Who is a black man? She asks her mother, Mom, what is this animal? It looks like a black man. Mom says, yes, Meenu, it is chimpanzee. Meenu, it is known as chimpanzee. It is also like a man and it walks on its two legs like a man. In the meanwhile, Dad sees Naina doing something and he asks her, what are you doing, Naina? Naina is telling, Dad, I am giving some bananas to the monkeys. What is she doing there? Naina is giving some bananas to the monkeys in a cage. In the meanwhile, all of them hear the trumpet of an elephant. The sound made by an elephant is, or the cry of an elephant is called trumpeting. When they hear the trumpet of an elephant, they turn back to see that animal, elephant. The elephant is the biggest or the largest or the heaviest animal on the earth. Okay, children? It is Sunday. Meenu, Naina and their father and mother are going to the zoo. Now they are at the zoo. Meenu, Dad, what are these animals? They have white spots on their bodies. Dad, they are deer. They run very fast. Naina, oh, how tall? What is this animal? Dad, Naina, it is giraffe. It is the tallest animal on the earth. Meenu, Mom, what is this animal? It looks like a black man. Mom, yes, Meenu, it's a chimpanzee. It walks like a man on its two legs. Dad, what are you doing, Naina? Naina, Dad, I am giving some bananas to the monkeys. All of them hear the trumpet of an elephant and turn back. Now look at the exercises, children, there. Before we go into the exercises under the summative assessment, let us know the difference between the usage of is and are. And also the difference between tall and tallest. When you talk about one person or one thing, that is called singular. Singular means one. When you use a singular number, we use the word is. Look at this. He is. She is. Look at this. When it is plural, we use are. We are. They are. You are. Like this, we have to, as Meenu is. Because these are all singular. Singular means only one. When more than one is there, it is called plural. More than one, it is called plural. So, we means more than one, they means more than one, you can be one or more than one. So, for all these we use the word are. This is the difference between the usage of is and are. In the same way, tall indicates only the tallness or the height of a particular thing or person, whereas tallest indicates there is nothing beyond that height. Tallest means the highest degree of adjective. The highest degree of adjective. Tall is the base form of the adjective. Now look at the questions given here. Where are Meenu, Nina and their parents going? How do you write the answer? Where are Meenu, Nayana and their parents? Meenu, Nayana and parents is one or more than one? It's more than one. There are 4 members. So we write the answer. Meenu, Nayana and their parents are going to the zoo. This is how we write the answer first time. Look at the subject there. Meenu, Nayana and their parents are going to the zoo. See, are is used because it is plural. Meenu, Nayana and their father. If only one is there, we write is. Which animal has white spots on his body? Yes, deer. A deer has white spots on his body. What is the tallest animal on the earth? Giraffe. Giraffe is the tallest animal on the earth. How does chimpanzee look like? Chimpanzee looks like a black man. What is Nayana giving to the monkeys? Nayana is singular number, so we write Nayana is giving bananas to the monkeys. Like that we have tried the answers. If it is 1, we write is. If it is more than 1, we write are. Now see, there are true false statements. We have to identify whether these statements are true or false. Meenu and her sister Nayana only are going to the zoo. Only these girls are going to the zoo, or their parents are also going to the zoo. Their parents including. So it is a false statement. F. The deer have white spots on their bodies. True. Giraffe is the tallest animal on the earth. True again. Giraffe looks like a black man. Does the giraffe look like a black man? No, it is chimpanzee that looks like a black man. Nayana is giving apples to the monkeys. It is false because Nayana is giving bananas to the monkeys. That is how we write answers for the given questions. See, word no is given there. All of them hear the trumpet of an elephant and turn back. Here, trumpet is the sound made by an elephant. Trumpet, as I told you, children, trumpet is the sound made by an elephant. It is also called the cry of an elephant. Do you know what the sounds made by the following animals are called? Do you know what the sounds made by the following animals are called? For example, an elephant trumpets. An elephant trumpets. A deer bleats. A giraffe neighs. A lion roars. A lion roars. A dog barks. A dog barks. A horse neighs. A sheep bleats. Pause. These are the sounds made by different animals. A tiger growls. A tiger growls. A snake hisses. A cat mews. And a cock crows. Croaks, sorry. A cock croaks. Okay, in the next one, we have tried plurals for the following singular words. You can see that they are plurals. Body is singular. Bodies is plural. Okay? Deer is singular, deer is plural also. Banana, bananas. Singular, plural. Animal, animals. Plural number. Elephant, elephants. This is how we write the plural forms of different words. Now look at this spelling. In spelling, there are some words given there, but the letters are jumbled in that spelling. The letters are jumbled in that spelling. For example, O-Z-O. How do you write this word correctly? When you rearrange them properly, what do you get from there? Zoo. Like that, you have to rearrange the letters, the jumbled letters there to make meaningful words. R-E-D-E. What do you get there? D-E-E-R, deer. You are getting animals' names there. F-R-I-G-A-E-F. F-R-I-G-A-E-F. Giraffe. K-O-N-M-Y-E-S. But you can write that like this, monkeys. E-P-H-N-A-T-L-E. What is this word? Elephant. Very good. Like this, we are given such kind of jumbled letters from which we have to make or create complete words, correct words. Now complete language in use. Complete the following sentences with is or are. As I told you earlier, children, is used when there is only one person or one thing, and are is used when there is more than one. Okay? They are going to the zoo. Look, the boy is running across the road. The boy is singular number. What are you doing? Are you have tried there. Naina is giving some bananas to the monkeys. Naina is singular, one. So is you are right. They dash riding on the back of an elephant. They are riding on the back of an elephant. In the B bit, there are some describing words given there. White, fast, tall, black, like that. These words are given in the red box there. The above words are describing nouns such as spots, animals, and man. So, such describing words are called adjectives. Describing words which describe human beings, animals, or things are called describing words, which are also called adjectives. Now underline the describing words in the following sentences. Our school is very big. What is the describing word there? You have to underline this word big. What does it describe? It describes the size of your school. So big. Elephant is a huge animal. Huge is the adjective or describing word which describes the animal called elephant. The teacher writes on the blackboard. Black is the adjective there. Black is the describing word. Leaves are green in color. Green is the adjective there because it describes the leaves color. Rose is a beautiful flower. Beautiful is the word which describes rose, the flower. So, the words which describe persons, things, animals or places, they all come under describing words or adjectives. Okay, children? With pronunciation, will be coming to the end of this exercise. The last one, pronunciation, you carefully look at this. Very carefully you study these words. Father, look at the underlined parts in these, or underlined letters in these words. Mother, they, earth, them, this, think, thanks. Look at that, in all these words, the same letters are underlined. The same letters are underlined in all these words. Father, TH here. What is the pronunciation of this underlined part here? The. Mother, the. They, the. Earth, here ta sound you are getting, the. See, the same letters are giving different sounds there. Them, they, this, the, think, the, thanks, the. Like that, the same letters are giving different sounds there in different words. This is the importance of pronunciation, children. You have to learn the pronunciation very carefully. Finally, in the writing skills, you are asked to write a few lines about your visit to a zoo. Suppose you visited a zoo and you are asked to write a small composition of a few lines about your visit. You can use the clues given there. Last Sunday, went to zoo, saw many animals, enjoyed the visit. My parents, my sister also enjoyed dinner at a restaurant on the way. Okay, children, with this we come to the end of this lesson. The key for all these exercises will be sent to you through WhatsApp. Thank you.